Welcome to Community Chat on KSCW 103.1. I'm your host, Keith Breitbach. One of the things that makes Sun City West special is that people don't just move here to slow down. They move here to open new chapters. And sometimes those chapters begin with a blank canvas. For one weekend in March, that canvas comes to life. The Sun City West Art Club is preparing its 44th annual art show at Palm Ridge Recreation Center, happening March 14th and 15th. It's one of those events that quietly draws a crowd every year. More than 1,500 people walking through the doors to see what their neighbors have created. Today we're joined by people helping bring that show together. Carol Taxter and Kathy Leroy.
Yeah.
Co-chairs of this year's art show. We'll talk about what visitors can expect, the incredible range of talent in the club, and why creativity continues to thrive in the community. Welcome, Carol and Kathy, to the studio this morning.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Wonderful having you here. A big event. You must have been planning this all year. 44th annual. You've got quite the, well, you might have some background in putting one of these on. Tell us a little bit about what people can expect, Carol, at the art show this year.
They will really see quite a range of art, from novice artists all the way up to professional. And quite a range in media, everything from pastels to oil painting, acrylics, watercolor, mixed media. So just so inspiring, I think.
It sounds incredible. How many art pieces, Kathy, are going to be on display?
I'm not sure how many. It depends on how many people sign up. Each person can bring two pieces, and if there's enough room, then they can enter a third piece.
And do you have to be an art club member to have your art on display?
Yes.
Okay. And so the art club itself, how many members of the art club?
I think it's between 250 and 300.
250 and 300 in the community. And so again, from novice to professional, the range, and we'll see all of that on display at the art club. Or at the art show.
Yes.
Yes.
And just so people mark in their calendars, March 14th and 15th, the time of the show, Kathy?
10 to 3:30.
And the cost of entry?
It's free.
It's absolutely free, and Palm Ridge Rec Center. And so tell us a little bit about the journey of folks in the art club, even your own stories. Is what, Carol, you were telling me before the interview, you were an art teacher.
Yes, I was an art teacher and then became a counselor, and really, in a way, got away from doing art. I was so busy in my career, and this has just been such an exciting, I don't want to say last chapter, but to get the quality of teachers we have, and to come in and take classes and be in the show is just one of the highlights for me of living in Sun City West.
Yeah, and the classes that you do offer, I was on the website exploring the fun opportunities. Kathy, can you talk to us a little bit about that? What kind of classes does the art club offer?
Well, they have classes and they have workshops. And the classes include oil, acrylic, watercolors, and then mixed media classes, and then there's some specialty classes that they have workshops, and it's a lot of fun, and the teachers are great.
And so if I'm listening to this and I haven't picked up a paintbrush or a crayon or something since I was in middle school or elementary school, and I'm thinking to myself, I don't have any artistic ability. What do you say to that, Carol?
I think it's the combination not only of highly skilled teachers, a couple of studied at the New York School of Art, and many have had their own art careers. Plus, it's not only the encouragement and of the teachers, it's the other students. Not everybody is going to be perfect in their first run out. And it's just really fun to see what others are making and get their encouragement.
And so, Kathy, why do you think these kind of art classes, this kind of expression is so important in a community like Sun City West?
Well, it is. I started out my work career I was in construction, so I had no art experience as I was growing up, and I didn't start painting until 2010. I happened to run into a person who you could go over to their home and paint, and she'd help you out. And I've been painting ever since 2010. And I've tried oil and watercolor and acrylic, and I prefer the oil, but it's a lot of fun. And like Carol said, the teachers are very encouraging, and they'll answer your questions. They help you nicely.
Kindly. It's
kindly,
a gentle.
that's the word. Kindly.
Well,
Yes.
I just had as you were saying that, I just had a vision of Bob Ross.
Oh.
that calm, friendly tone of voice.
Yes.
Is that what it's like learning how to paint? Or we're not.
Not exactly. I mean, I watched Bob Ross years and years ago, but the classes are they're a lot more fun. And like Carol said, that people in the class help you and encourage you as much as the teacher does.
And the fun aspect of it, the camaraderie, people coming out. People take their art seriously, but they don't, right? So there's a lot of just sort of self-expression, just having a good time.
Yes.
And I would add to that, we not only have classes, but sometimes people don't have a ton of space in their house to paint and do art. And we have an open studio at the club several times a week. It's free, and you can just drop in, bring your friends, and bring your snacks, and do art.
So I think about the startup cost when people want to do this. Is there anything within the club, or does somebody have to go out to one of the stores, the craft and art stores, to get their supplies? How does that work?
Yes, there are fees. In general, the fee for each class is $20, and there is generally a class list. So the instructors coach you on what to buy, so you don't waste your money, really, and really buy professional grades so that your art will look its very best as you produce it.
Mm-hmm.
And Kathy, where's the art club located?
Yes, it's Coots Center, and it's on R.H. Johnson Boulevard.
And is there pretty good size space for folks?
Yes.
How many people could fit into a typical? I went on the thing, and you have to plan in advance. These classes do fill up.
Mm-hmm. Yes, they do.
Yeah. So how many people per class typically, or how much space is available?
In the winter, it's pretty full, and I would say there's probably at the max 20, but we do have 2 classrooms. And so it's, they plan it well so that if you jump in there and you want to do art, there's space for you.
Mm-hmm.
You're listening to 103.1 KSCW. We are talking all things art today in Sun City West. And the Art Club, the 44th annual art show at Palm Ridge Recreation Center is happening March 14th and 15th. That's Saturday and Sunday, 10 to 3:30. Mark your calendars. Over 1,500 people came through the doors last year. And joining us in the studio today is Carol Taxter, Kathy Leroy, co-chairs of the art show. And it's going to be judged. Tell us how the judging is going to go for the art show this year.
We acquire different professional judges each year. They have expertise in different media, and we step back. We let the judges really judge, and so they then award first, second, third, honorable mention, and best of show.
And the People's Choice Award?
People's Choice Award is something that, as the name says, as you come through the door, you can vote on your favorite. And then Sunday, those awards are given.
It sounds like a great time. And again, free to get in, enjoy all of this art. It's like walking through a wonderful exhibition, but any sort of museum quality pieces, or it runs the range?
When we say professional, we mean it.
Yes, yes.
Okay, so and then that leads me to another thing. I've gone to these types of shows before. I have a little mini collection of art that I like to. Now it's not for sale, but tell us a little bit about, because it's a non-profit. Walk us through that a little bit. What happens if somebody sees a piece that they would love to add to their collection?
If a person did see a piece that they love, they can simply let our hostesses and hosts know, and that artist will reach out to them, and they can make arrangements if they'd like to buy a piece. We just don't sell it on site at all. I think one thing we didn't mention is each month you will see a wonderful exhibit at your library from our club. So I think that's just another nice way to reach out and remind folks about the wonderful art here and the classes.
I'm glad you pointed that out, because I've noticed that at the library, and I didn't realize that it was a rotating
Yes.
exhibit.
Yes.
So tell us a little bit about that then. Art club members, how do you get your art on the wall at the library? That's fantastic.
Well, that's just if you would like to enter a piece. And I guess I would add as well, if you'd like to come and visit the art room, we have ongoing shows there. So you can get a sample of the classes that we have and the kind of art that we do, all free.
And tell us again, what are the hours of the art club? How often is it open? And I know you have classes in between classes, but what can you tell us on that?
We have several open studio times during the week. And so usually we open about 9, and those open studio times are 3 hours each, and then we have classes. And we have open studio even on weekends if people show, so that's very voluntary.
Well, a couple of things in terms of the art club. There's none of these, where you drink wine and you paint. Do you do any of that? That sounds like fun. Let's get that on the calendar.
No.
But we do have some wine in the fridge, I have to say.
And I'm nervous about asking this question. No live new drawing classes, that sort of thing?
No, we don't have any curtains. So it's a little
You have to remember our age group.
Well, Kathy, I was wondering why you started blushing. But all right. It's going to be a fun, lively affair. 44th Annual Art Show at the Palm Ridge Rec Center, March 14th and 15th. Again, 10 to 3:30. And it's free to get in. So come on over and enjoy this wonderful art created by members of the Sun City West Art Club.
Yes.
Kathy, Leroy, and Carol Taxter, anything else you want to add to our conversation, our chat this morning?
No, I can't think of anything.
We just look forward to seeing you.
Yes.
All right. Lots of busy hands creating great art.
Oh, yes.
So come on out and enjoy the art show. You've been listening to Community Chat on 103.1 KSCW. I'm Keith Breitbach. Thanks for listening.